When my love is rejected, bitch, and you put it on the shelf, I'll take out my Magnum 45 and you'll learn. Bitch, will you learn? Anyways, speaking of me getting shot for love, yeah, I want to talk about this. So, I got a headache. So, bear with me. I'm kind of dizzy here. So, what was that I want to talk? Whatever. I want to talk about the fucking NerdBlock bullshit. No, I subscribe to Loot Crate. Love Loot Crate. You know, it's like what, $13 a month plus $7 to ship it. So it's like what, $20 a month, $21 a month, something like that. Now the way they have them set up is you can do the monthly at $21 or whatever it is with tax and whatnot. Or I think they have like a 6-month deal where you buy them all at, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, so it's probably maybe 80 something, 90 something, whatever. You get a small discount if you buy more. Or if you buy the whole year, you get like a slightly bigger discount, whatever. I actually don't have like $200-300 to buy them for the whole year, even though it would be cheaper. I don't have that kind of money. But $20 a month, well, I really like it. So I wanted to expand out a little bit. Which I do get the Loot Pets, because, dude, the freaking dog goes ham on these fucking boxes. He loves the Loot Pets. Like, when I get a loot box, he comes up and I'm like, no, dude, this isn't yours. He gets all forlorn and shit, and it's just, like, he knows the box when he sees it. And that used to be like $27, but they've kind of kicked it down a little bit. It's now more like $23. So you're talking, basically I spend like $50 a month. I get a Loot Crate and I get a Pet Crate. So, okay, whatever. Well, I wanted to give NerdBlock a try, because they're similar, but they're different. Like, Loot Pets and Loot Crate are from the same people. Where NerdBlock, they have NerdBlock, they had NerdBlock Junior for girls, they had Junior for boys, they have Horror Block, they had like a whole shitload of blocks, right? You get these little boxes full of different stuff. Like I said, one was horror. I think they even had like a Star Wars one. They had a gaming one. I tried a gaming one for a little bit. I don't know if you remember when I sent you the boxes that look like little NESs. That was from there. But I didn't like the NerdBlock very much because I didn't like the items. And then I started getting the gaming one. I didn't like that, so I canceled those two. And I said, well, I'm still subscribed to these people. I want to get something, So they offered Comic Block. Now this one is a little pricey. This is like closer to $30. Actually, it was $33 by the time you're done. So yeah, I spent about $85 every month on 3 boxes. But it was nice. You get the comics, and I got some. They did some good stuff. They sent like a Batman figure, which is just cool. There was some decent items. There was some definitely decent items. In fact, a lot of the Batman stuff that I got from there. So yeah, they were really cool. I liked what they were doing. Well, something happened. Okay, now keep in mind, nobody knows about any of this, right? Or at least nobody. Now it's like this big kerfuffle. Okay. We're talking like Reddit, we're talking Twitter, we're talking everybody is like up in arms now. Well, apparently as of January, NerdBlock is the main one, and they have all these secondary blocks like the horror block, which is like, Halloween stuff and scary movies and just stuff like that. And again, they had comics, they had games, they had a whole slew of shit, right? Well, apparently as of January of this year, this is now September 1st, they were not paying their vendors, like at all. And they kept sending a lot of them, supposedly, as in there were leaked emails. Now, I don't know if they're real, but you can go online and look them up, where they're like, saying, yeah, we're going to get things straightened around. We're sorry. We're going to start paying you and make payments. We're going to start making payments sometime in May, blah, blah, blah. Well, May came and went, obviously. Now, at this point, I didn't know anything about it. They take the money. Now, what I like about Loot Crate is they take the money out, I think, on like the first or second of every month. So usually by the third, when I go on and check my account, the it's already come out, and it's like, okay, and the balance that I have, that's what I've got. Well, I always had to keep like $35 in there for NerdBlock because they would come out on the 10th, which I hated because it's like I don't want to keep money in that account because it's like I see my amount and I go, well, I got to deduct 30, and then it's just bullshit. I like to see how much I have and that's it, and use what's there, right? Well, apparently something else was going on. Sometime around June, the box started getting later and later. Get an email, sorry it's going to be late, or sorry for the inconvenience, blah, blah, blah. And you're thinking, okay, shit happens. I didn't have a problem with it. Some people did. They're like, oh, I paid for it and it should be here. Hey, it's late, I don't care. Well, sometime around the time July's box should have gotten here, I ended up getting June's box. Okay, fine. So it's a month late. They're having a little difficulty. Listen, shit happens. I get it. I can deal. Well, they took out July's. You're thinking, okay, so they're, that one was late. This one's probably going to be a little late too until they catch up and whatnot. And then it was different things like, they were saying that we're sorry that it was late, so we're going to add in a few extra bonus items and, like figures or whatnot. We're going to add in a few extra items in your crates, your next month's crate. And people are like, okay, fine, hey, they fucked up. They're making up for it. It's fine, great, right? Well, needless to say, June was the last one that I received. They took out for July, which I have not received, and apparently no one has received, because when you go to their website, first it said down for maintenance, and then we'll be back later. Okay. Yeah, this company seems to have, based upon the Reddit and YouTube and Twitter and the vendors, they're gone. Okay, they ghosted. Okay, they're ghosting everybody. They took our money and they got the fuck out of Dodge. Now I'm only out about $25. No, actually I'm out about $33 for July. Which, hey, at this point I don't even care. I count that a plus. Okay, they screwed me out of $33. It's a plus because there's some people who bought for a whole year. Okay, you don't just buy like, oh, it's January, let's buy for the whole year. Even if you did, that's still quite a bit. It's still half the year. Actually, more than half the year that you're not going to get. So if you bought 6 months or a year, you're fucked a couple $100. Like me, I'm just out $33, and hey, guess what? I don't give a fuck. Now, because basically what this company did, they had these stores. I don't know where they were located. I think they had like 4 stores throughout the country or something like that. Whatever. I don't know the details, but they're closed down. All their employees are fired. You can't call anybody. You can't email anybody. You go to their Facebook, it's just nothing. Just customers on there complaining and like, what the fuck, we don't know if somebody embezzled money. We don't know if they went bankrupt. Because if they go bankrupt, I mean, literally, I guarantee you, Trump will either pardon these people or put them in his administration. I mean, that's how fucked up this whole situation is. Now, I had a problem with this before because I did the Bark. I think it was Bark Box. I wanted to get one for the dog, right? And I'll be honest with you, I'm not really impressed with the Loot Crate. the Loot Pets. But he loves the box. It's fun for what it is. He likes it. And they did lower the price. So $23. I mean, yeah, you're getting maybe one squeak toy that if it's a plush one, it's gone in 2 minutes. But, you know, occasionally you get like one of those hard ones. You get some treats and maybe a shirt or something, or something else. You know, okay, fine. It's a little pricey, but for the amount of joy he gets out of it, and me watching him enjoy it and tear at the box and just, you know, what's in, you know, he gets excited. So it's worth $30. And they're a good company, so fuck it, I don't mind giving them $30. Or $20, excuse me, $25 now. Not 30, because, yeah, it used to be like $27. And then, like I said, they did lower it a couple bucks because, now, again, I don't know if you necessarily get $25 worth of stuff in there, because you do get a t-shirt for the dog. It's a dog t-shirt. It's not like a, you know, t-shirt for me. Now, even if it was for me, I couldn't wear it with my fat ass into it, but whatever. But, you know, it's cute. You know, they put the t-shirt on the dog. It's cute, you know. And they do have good stuff in there. Like, I had a Star Trek dog dish, which the inside is starting to chip away. The paint is starting to come up, which I'm kind of annoyed with. He's still got one of the squeakers that they got not too long ago. It's a dumbbell. He runs around with that fucking thing. He would have had the 2 tennis balls, but he ended up shooting one. He literally picked it up and threw it into the air, and it went up into the eaves up out on the deck. And I forgot to tell the people when they put the roof on. So there's basically a tennis ball of, like, I think Wonder Woman. There's a Wonder Woman tennis ball trapped in the eaves of my deck, and no one in the universe will ever know it's up there. No one will ever know it's up there. You and me are like the only two who knows it's up there. Okay. Oh, the dog, but, you know, hey, whatever. And he had another one. It was Superman 1. I don't know what he did with the Superman one. He brought it in, and I haven't seen it. So it may have rolled under the bed or something. I don't know what he did with it. But, yeah, you know, it is what it is. Anyways. Now, a lot of people are pissed because they want to go onto the website and basically cancel and be like, hey, fuck you. I don't want you having my information. I don't want you having my credit card or debit card. I don't want you to have this information, you stupid bastards. Well, because I was worrying about that too. But, oh my god, it's sometimes the universe does just kind of kick me in the nuts, but sometimes it's like, it does right by me sometimes. And this is one time it did right. Because it's ironic, because now what happened was they took July's money out and didn't give me anything, and then when August came billing, they didn't charge me at all. Now, as of I think the 4th, I watched the video just recently. What these people had done is, again, they usually take it on the 10th. They took out some of the funds from some people on the 1st. And then basically just left town. Okay. So motherfuckers embezzling money or something, or the owner or something. Something's going on. Well, I guess refunds had been issued for August. Now, we need to talk about July. I'm still owed a box, at least, bare minimum. Whatever. Yeah, because if you go on there and you look for July's comic block, there's nothing. You go June, and it's the box that I got. It was these 5 or 6 crappy comic books that were just horrible. Like ass end of the... Like, usually you get like 4 or 5 comic books and like a t-shirt, 4 or 5 comic books, a t-shirt, and maybe a toy of some kind, or like I got these cool, not sippy cups, but they're like, they're cups, they're glasses, they're plastic glasses of like the Joker and stuff, and really cool. They're very, very cool. Joker and Harley, very cool. In fact, I'm looking over at some of the stuff. They had these really cool prints of some DC characters and Batman stuff. They had some really cool Catwoman stuff. They had some good stuff in there. But this last month, it was just like 5 or 6 crappy comics, and that was it. And I looked at it, I said, what the fuck is this shit? What the fuck is this shit? And then I went online to see if people were like disappointed with it, and then I started to realize from some of the videos that they're gone. They're literally, they're gone. There was no like goodbye, you know. They literally come on my back, stole $20, and climbed out my window. Okay, this is what happened. They're gone. But like I said, the universe sometimes has a way of kicking me in the nuts. Other times it has a way of doing good. Now, it happened to be, like I said, they stole, as of right now, they stole July. They didn't take out for August. Now, what was so awesome about this is August was a key month for me. I talked about it in the other clip. My debit card was due up in August. So I had to re-engage a new card with a new 3-digit code on the back, the whole 9. So the old card, the information that they have, no good. Okay, no good. No good. They can't, because what I was afraid of, because you got to keep in mind, I don't keep a lot of money in there. The money that's in there is gone, usually. Usually by like the 3rd, I'm broke. I mean, it's just, it's gone. That's the problem with the phone that I've been having. That's neither here nor there. So what I was afraid is that they're going to come back online like a new owner and be like, oh, here's your credit card, cha-ching, cha-ching. Well, we'll charge you for this month, which, you know, if they're starting afresh or starting anew, okay, fine, but I would like them to tell me before they charge me, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, we got your credit card, let's charge it. Well, they can't charge shit now, for me at least. So I got lucky. I got lucky. I'm at $33, I got lucky. But it just happened to be, they literally packed their shit and got out of Dodge. They literally got the fuck out of Dodge in August. And my card was due up. So, perfect timing. Absolutely perfect timing. So, yeah, I kind of got a little luck. I lucked out right there. So, you know. But some people didn't. And I feel bad for those people, you know. It's like anything, because they were doing great. I mean, I've had it for a couple years. I've had nerd stuff, NerdBlock, I've had NerdBlock gaming, and then I had, because you can switch them at any time. You just basically say, yeah, we want this, we want that. What's your shirt size? You know, you do all that stuff on their website, and they just, you know, send it out to you. And I've liked. I mean, I thought the products were kind of crappy in the regular block. The gaming block was shit that I didn't care about. It was like games that I didn't give a damn about. So it was like, I wanted it for like Mario and Zelda and that kind of stuff, Master Chief, stuff like that. They didn't put a lot of that stuff in it. It had a bunch of stupid shit that I know nothing about. Basically, it's a bunch of stupid shit that, you know, Dan would work on. Okay, this shit that I'd never heard of. PC shit, stuff like that. Who cares? So I was like, fuck that. So I got rid of that block. And like I said, went over to the comic one. And I really did enjoy the comic block. Because it was nice. Because I got, you know, introduced to some comics that I normally wouldn't get. You know, because it was kind of fun. It was like, you know, you go into the comic book store and you see all these. You see the regulars, the, you know, whatnots, the X-Men, and, you know, so on and so forth, Avengers and all that shit. And they always had the little risque ones, and they had the other ones, and just stuff you wouldn't normally be accustomed to. You got to look at and be like, oh, this looks interesting. With this, it was like, here's 5 or 6 that you've never heard of, you probably would never would buy, and here you go. In fact, I read a couple of them not too long ago. There was some good stuff there. There was some good ones that actually, a couple of them got me intrigued. I was almost tempted to buy a couple of them. But, you know, it is what it is. So, I'm a little disappointed with that whole situation. But, what are you going to do? I'm tired, I'll tell you that much. But, yeah, so, thankfully, I didn't have to endure a lot of that crap. Like I said, they took $33. Now, if there's a lawsuit, I'm jumping on board with that sumbitch. Like, if somebody's like, you know, tell us your story, and I'll be like, here's my story, $33. You know, which, you know, Because that happened, like I said, that happened one other time. I think it was I want to say Bark Box, but I could be wrong. Or like I said, I wanted to get one for the dog. This is before Loot Pets came out. And I said, well, let me try this one. Well, they took the money. And they kept taking the money. They took the money for like 3 months or something like that. Yeah, it was like $60. They took $60, so it had to be like 3-4 months. And they weren't sending me anything. Contact them, nothing. So I finally had to go to my bank. And of course, my bank's real helpful. Yeah, they give a fuck about their customers. They charged me, I think it was $30 to it was either that or get a new card. And I'm like, I don't want to get a new card. I don't want to get a new card. Because I know the number. Like, they want to give me like a whole new card, like a whole new set. Like, I know my card number. Like, I could type it in. I know the number. And I did not want to change the number. So I had to pay $30 some odd to have them not take it out anymore. To have them stop payment on that shit. It was like, fuck you, bank, you assholes. Man, my bank has raped me hundreds of dollars in the last year. Like, every time that fucking phone would come out on the 31st, or come out on the 30th, and I didn't have money until like the next day, they fucking raped me $30, 30, 60, 90, 100. I mean, dude, we're talking hundreds of dollars, and I don't have hundreds of dollars. Yet, are they screwing the guy who's got $1 billion? No. Guy puts $1 million in there. No, he's good. He's good. They don't nickel and dime his ass. No. I mean, come on, man. Fuck you. Nickel and dime me. I'm poor as fuck, dude. I mean, listen. They clearly know because they know what goes in every month. But whatever. Assholes. Thievery is all it is. Fucking thievery across the fucking board. Nothing but greedy motherfuckers. But I'm curious to see what happened to this whole NerdBlock issue. I'm definitely interested in seeing what happened with this. I mean, it's just like go on YouTube and just type in NerdBlock, and you'll see there's some issues. And people are pissed. I mean, people are legitimately pissed because these fuckers stole money. I mean, they stole money. Fucking bastards. That's all it is. A bunch of stupid, greedy cocksuckers. I mean, I'm just a fucking loser trying to get a monthly box of fun stuff so I don't feel like I want to put a gun in my fucking mouth every month. And these assholes are running around, millions of trillions of dollars, running around stealing from people and not paying their vendors and just running off with the fucking money. That's some shady shit. Especially if it's true that they took the money out on the 1st for some people of August instead of the 10th. That's shady shit right there. Because personally, I've always wanted them to take it out on the 1st or 2nd. So by like the 3rd or 4th or 5th, when I get done going to the store to shop, when I come home after a few days, I'll either go on and check my account and say, okay, everything's paid, with the exception of like a Burger King, and whatever's in there is what I got left for the remainder of my life. But no, they gotta hold it over till the 10th, which I've never liked. So the idea that they could do it on the fucking 1st, and then actually apparently did do it on the 1st, that's shady shit right there. But the only good thing is I don't have to worry about them charging my card anymore, because my card I had to activate a new one anyway, because, whatever. It's just, stupid shit, man. You're going to do a service like that to people, and then you fuck them. I don't get it. I mean, listen, if they said, guess what? We're having trouble. Hell, I could even deal with, we're having trouble, bear with us a couple months. We're not going to charge you for like 2 or 3 months. We'll charge you, in October or something. I'd be like, fine, I could even deal with that. I could deal with that. If they were honest and be like, hey, this box is going to be a little late. Next month we'll give you a couple extra things and we're not going to charge you for like 2 solid months. until we can figure out what the fuck we're going to do. I could deal with that. I could absolutely deal with it. But they shut down their website, so nobody can go in and cancel. You can't do any of that stuff. I mean, I don't know legally if they can. I don't know. Could they just turn the shit back on and just start charging people again on the 10th? I don't know if they can do that. It's just shady as fuck, dude. Shady as fuck. But like I said, I got lucky. I got seriously lucky with the fucking debit card. Thankfully, Loot Crate has not done anything like that to me at all. They've been good. The pet block is a little late this month. Watch him be the next one to go belly up. But, hey. Whatever. But, I mean, they're fun, They're just fun little things to get every month. And I get 3. Oh, I get 2 of them, and I get 1 for the dog, so give me a break, And he likes it, so don't you, Mr. Boots? You like your little loot pets, huh? Yeah, dude, he goes ham on those fucking things. Like I take him, open him up, and just kind of leave the box kind of open, and just set it there. He'll jump. He goes and just goes fucking crazy on these things. Starts digging around, and he gets excited and he's just happy, and it's just, you want to make your dog happy. It's like a kid. You want to make your kid happy, You sit there and say, well, it's $30 a month or $25 a month or do. Yeah, but you tell me you wouldn't buy your kid a $25 toy. He's 2 years old, retarded as fuck. You're gonna still buy him a squeak toy or something to put in his mouth, I mean, seriously, think about it. How many toys did you buy your kid on their first birthday? Think about it. No, think about it. Your kid's dumber than shit. The kid's in a fucking high chair, dumber than fucking shit, pooping on himself, and you're buying him gifts on his first birthday like he's even going to remember any of it. Okay? And you sit there, complaining to me I'm spending $25 on my dog every month. Give me a break. It's the same damn thing. Same damn thing. Anyways, that's the beef for today, so there you go. Fuck you, NerdBlock, assholes.